that give anything away? It's not the first.
Okay. All right, you butts. Welcome back to WW... What?
2K.
I literally just recorded like 2 videos
WWE 2K.
on that freaking Connect over there, and it's just like, wow. And that's just like a just an automatic like thing in my head. Anyway.
Muscle memory.
Welcome back to episode 2 of the Culture Swine podcast. Holy crap. I'm joined by a man who's concerned about how dark he's going to look on camera.
Because you can't see my face half the time, or in half of the podcast that we put up. Well, there's only 2 others, and only one of them is up. So
I can see half your face in the camera.
And it looks better than normal.
We're getting an HD. We're doing a lot of stuff next week, everybody. We're getting an HD webcam. We're getting a table.
We said this all last week.
I know, but that was... We said, oh, this is going to happen 2 weeks from now. Now we're updating everyone on what's happening next week. We're getting a table that we can have, we can just chill on.
We're actually supposed to have a table this episode, but it couldn't fit in my car.
But somebody's slacking.
Not slacking. It wasn't the one that folds in half. It was the one that just the legs fold so it wouldn't fit.
So, we're doing that. We're going to be on iTunes next week, hopefully. So we'll see what happens with that. But this episode we are doing the top 10 rap songs of all time. So 2 weeks ago when we were supposed to, do the first episode, we did songs of all time. Your number one was the Cha Cha Slide, which is just awesome. And then last week we did top 10 artists of all time, and both of our number ones were the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson. So
B. Jordan.
Today we're doing top 10 rap songs of all time. How confident are you in your list?
I already told you before, I'm not confident at all in my list.
So what makes you not? So you
said I had a lot of trouble with this list. Ooh. It was hard to make it fair and like opinionated and unopinionated at the same time. If you get what I'm saying, like,
well, it's personal preference.
But also, I'm not like. There's a lot of songs I don't know in hip hop. Like, I'm more of a modern listener, but I do know some old things. And I would consider the older songs better than the newer songs, for sure. So a lot of my songs on this list are old.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of them. Like, I'd say, like, most of them.
Most of them are old?
Most of them are old. There's, like, 2 that are from recent years, and by recent years, I mean, like, maybe 1 in 2011. Maybe.
Wow. All right. Yeah. Well, so, that's cool. I mean, no, I feel... I'm very knowledgeable about music, I'd say. And mostly pop and hip hop, but so I'm very confident about my list. Again, it's personal preference, If people don't agree with anything we say, it's not. We're not saying these are definitively, objectively the
unless
best.
you're Jern and you're gonna go of all time after I say that thing.
Yeah, because I mean, the Cha Cha Slide is the best song anyone's ever
Listen,
made.
if you've seen the last podcast, you'll understand. All right, I explained myself. I put the Cha Cha Slide at the bottom of the list, and the rest of the song was bumped up 1. All right.
Anyway, all right. So, like we usually do things on here. Oh yeah, Eye of the Tiger was really supposed to be number. Whatever. We went over it last week. So, the way we do this to determine who's gonna say our number 10 first, we do rock paper scissors. Are you ready?
I am.
Hold on. You beat me every week, and I don't know.
You always say you're gonna put a poll up. Do you ever put that poll up?
Well, there was only 1 episode, and no, I did not put the poll up. I will be putting a poll up this week, everybody. I will remember this time. So whoever list you thought was better, mine or JL's, click the eye above our heads, or above, I don't even know where it's going to be, above my head? I don't know. To see, to vote as to which list was better, mine or JL's, as it comes to the top 10 best rap songs of all time. So, and if you've never heard any of these songs before, look them up. You might learn something. So you ready? Ready to do rock, paper, scissors? Here we go. Let's go. Finally.
Wow.
Finally. I freaking beat this freaking...
Never see you so hyped.
Yeah. That's how we do things. Shaking it up. Gotta leave you...
Alright, so let me see number 10. Stop playing around. Stop playing these games. Let's see it.
What are you, a wrestler? You sound like a wrestler.
I did, right?
Listen, man. Enough of these games. So, okay. My number 10. Actually, I would... Oh, I forgot what mine... I just realized what my number 10 was. I'm not proud of my number 10.
My number 10 is a little corny, so...
Your number 10's corny?
Yeah.
So, I wanted to do... Whenever I start my list off, I want to make top 5 what everyone would probably also pick on their list, if they're knowledgeable enough about hip-hop. But I wanted to keep the first 5... at least the first 3 to my personal preference of music. So I was going back and I was looking at just songs that I actually really like in rap music, and I was looking at songs that were made like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, and I thought to myself, okay, no, I'm not going to be able to listen to this, today or in the future. Then I found a song that was on my phone that I forgot I had on my phone that I listened to, and I said, wow, this is actually a really good song. And I forgot how much I liked the song when it came out, because when it came out, I really, really, really liked the song. And then here we are today, where I'm very embarrassed. I'm very embarrassed to say that my number 10 song of all time on my personal preference list is "Workout" by J. Cole.
Oh wow, that's so funny. Mr. J. Cole hater over here.
I hate J. Cole with a
I
burning.
wanna see you. Nah, yeah, song.
With a burning, fiery passion. And with everything I have in my soul,
He thinks he's
with,
fake.
with every fiber of my being, I hate J. Cole. I hate his guts. I liked him when he first came out. I did.
For me, it's the opposite. I didn't like him when he first came out.
Exhibit A. I think.
I feel like he was boring, like back in the day. Like not boring, but he was just like every other rapper. He wasn't like, I don't know. That's how I felt about him. But I like that song.
I want to point something out for you real quick. All right, Kendrick Lamar has never tried to be something that he's not. He's always kept the same lyrical consistency.
But how do you know J. Cole's something that he's not?
Well, okay.
Do you know him?
No, you could tell from when he first came out, he was all flashy and look at all of this money and women I got like every other rapper. But it wasn't working enough for him. So he changed it up because what he was doing wasn't marketable, and now he's doing something marketable.
People can't change.
Don't point your finger at me.
Why are you pointing your finger at me?
Because
Because you're a hater.
All right. Let's
check out Jaren's diss track to J. Cole.
Yeah. So I just I don't like J. Cole very much, but this song I do like. It's just really, really catchy in my opinion, and it's something that I could honestly listen to a lot. So it is what it is. I don't like J. Cole, but whatever. That's my number 10. Again, it's just personal preference, and my list is gonna get more serious as time goes on. But what's your number 10?
My entire list is pretty preference based.
Well, that's the whole point.
My number 10 is "In the Club" by 50
Cent.
By
Wow.
50 Cent.
That's number 10.
Yeah.
I figured somebody like you would have music.
Newer.
No, I feel like you would have songs that came out then, a little bit. I feel like that would be a number 6. I thought that would be a number 6 kind of thing for you, but no. Go ahead, explain why.
It's not really why. It's more of a personal reason. Me and my mom used to bump this song all the time when I was a kid.
You and your mom together.
Yeah.
As a kid, bump this song.
Yeah.
And you all sung the lyrics together?
Not sing the lyrics, but I just be like,
okay.
You know how many kids be?
Okay.
You find me in the club. Having sex with me.
That's a really awkward song.
So come give me a hug. And Many Men, 50 Cent was lit back in there.
That's a really awkward song to sing with your mom. I don't know.
I'd just be in the back seat, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jamming out, bumping my head.
Maybe that's the way that you are now, because you're talking about being in the club with women with your mother.
My mom was about that life.
She was about that life.
I was in the room, in the club, in there having sex.
No, you weren't.
Come give me a hug.
I'm sending this to Kayla. Let's see what she says.
I mean, what's she gonna do? I didn't know her in the womb.
I guess.
Anyways, yeah.
In the womb?
In the womb.
This song came out in 2005. You know me at 6 years old in my mother's stomach.
In the club.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So that's my number 10.
Wow. So okay. So interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my number 9 pick is a song, another recent song, fairly recent.
Yeah, my number 9 is very recent actually. Now I'm looking at it.
So it wasn't a very popular song. I mean, it was at the time, but it wasn't in the chart or anything. This song is 7 minutes long. It's a 7-minute rap song.
But host, you gonna get to it? You gonna spit it out? Or you gonna beat around the bush?
It's called explaining and
tell it to the camera.
Giving an explanation. No, I'm talking to you.
Tell it to the camera.
No, I'm talking to you because you seem to be the only one with a problem on this podcast, huh?
I don't care.
I can replace you. You know that?
Replace me.
Bring it up.
Bring the back.
Bring my dog. Lollipop little wishes. No, so this song's 7 minutes long. It has 3 people on the song, but one verse on the song was 3 minutes long. By a guy who's very, very, very popular now. This was the song that launched this guy into superstardom, kinda, because while the opening verse on the song, which was a Big Sean verse, it was very what?
I was thinking it was like one of my numbers. I don't want it to be.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a Big Sean verse was the first verse. It was kind of like, okay. Then the third verse, J Electronica, was whatever. But the second verse was the verse that everyone was talking about on the radio and in the news. You know what I'm talking about?
Is it Kendrick? When he dissed everybody.
Kendrick Lamar, when he dissed 10, 12, 15
everybody in the entire
other
world.
rappers. Locked this guy in the super. This is the song that made
Did he
him
even diss Big
who
Sean?
he
And Big Sean is
He-
all
yeah,
the
he
song.
even- yeah, and J Electronica, I'm pretty sure.
Yo, I'm trying to murder you niggas.
Yeah, so
I didn't think of that song at all.
So my number 9 is "Control" by Big Sean, Kendrick Lamar, and J Electronica. It's just, you look back on it now, it's catchy, it's lyrical. You know, Big Sean's not a bad rapper. He's just kind of one of the most like
generic rappers.
no, he's not even.
I think he's just like the normalest dude. When I was saying how J. Cole was just like any other rapper, Big Sean was like, it's like that. That's how he is.
Big Sean's literally just there. He's
just that dude. Like,
but like, he's not bad.
he's not terrible. No.
Like, there's people that are worse than him that are
Yeah,
more
yeah.
successful than he is, but he's just there. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. So that's my number 9 pick. It's a song that launched Kendrick Lamar into superstardom. It's something that everyone talking. We've never heard like something like that. Not even with rap beefs. We haven't heard like you know, news break out about a song like that in a long time, and that's what.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's what got eyes on Kendrick Lamar. Even though you look back on it now, it's not really a diss necessarily, but he's just kind of like, listen, guys.
I'm better than all.
I'm better than all of you.
Better than all, yeah.
So that it is what it is. But that is my number 9 pick. What is your number 9 pick?
My number
friend?
9 pick is also in having to do with Kendrick Lamar, and is actually the song "Mad City."
Ooh, actually, yeah, I like that
Man
song.
down. Where are you from, my ziggin?
Ziggin.
My ziggin. I like that song a lot because the beginning to like 2 minutes is straight up Kendrick.
Yeah.
And like the last 2 minutes is MC8. And then
No.
Yes.
They go back and forth.
No. It is.
It's
I'm
Kendrick,
sure.
then
It's Kendrick, MC8, and then Kendrick again. I think it's dope because it sort of merges eras of hip hop together.
Yeah, there was a little Ice Cube reference in Kendrick's second part. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
And,
didn't know about that till a couple like about a year ago.
And that song was just hot. Like, you can't even front on that song. Every time I'm in the streets, I hear, "Man down, where you from?"
you still hear that song today.
No,
too.
you do. Yeah, it's a pretty popular song. And you hear it a lot in basketball too. You watch basketball?
Yeah, of course.
Every time I'm in the streets, I hear. That's right. That's right.
People have never heard that song before. Are gonna be like, what? What? How does that get you hype at all? Anyway, so that's your number 9, huh? That's pretty interesting, actually. I like that pick. So far, nothing. No.
I don't think we're gonna have a lot in common at all.
Do you think we have any songs that are? I feel
Probably
like
one, but not at the same number.
after my number 8 pick, I guarantee you we're not gonna have the same one at all. This is the only one that I think maybe you might have, because my number 8 is "Stronger" by Kanye West.
I don't have that song on my list.
There was a lot. This was, I want to say, this album, the album that the song was on, "Graduation," was pretty much like the end of the whole bling era of
And,
rap.
normal Kanye.
And then normal Kanye, yeah, because after this he turned like auto-tune and like weird and stuff like that. It's also a song that really launched Kanye into like the mainstream. You know, it kind of changed how modern rap is even supposed to be, because that was the biggest hit that came out of that album. So yeah, that song, when that song came out, it changed rap music. You know, now everyone's doing everything differently. Everyone's trying to be all instrumentatious. I don't even know if that's the word. Like, they're trying to use that's the song that really kind of made this whole idea that beats are more essential than lyrics, I want to say, because the beat is like kind of one of the most like popular like ones in terms of like Kanye's whole track listing, I guess. And again, it's something that I take big note in, something that you can listen to then, now, and then onwards. And that's one of those songs. Well, you want to see what my mom... Hey, Ma! Hey, Ma! Come here for a second, Ma. Hey, what do you think of the song "Stronger" by Kanye West?
I like it. Hi, JL.
Hi.
What do you think of it being my number 8 rap song of all time?
Okay.
No objections?
No.
All right, cool. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it.
That's it.
That's it. Always like to know your input. Peace out, Mom. Okay.
Peace out, Yep.
So with that being, what is your number 8 pick?
Cream
Wow.
by Wu-Tang.
Okay.
Wu-Tang.
So go ahead. Wow. Yeah, no, that's.
That's another one that my mom used to just bump all the time. And it's like a song that kind of gets stuck in my head. Whenever I would listen to any Watch Mojo, that song was always somewhere on a Watch Mojo list.
What? Really?
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
I used to watch Mojo
Watch
before they
Mojo.
became before they actually ran out of ideas for
Yeah, they
videos.
start doing anything.
Top
But
10.
I think this song deserves a spot on the list just because it's like an unforgettable song. Like, no matter what, someone somewhere is hurt. Like, you can't ask somebody who doesn't know this song. It's probably one of those songs you don't know the name to, but you know how it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those songs. I think that's why it deserves number 8. I didn't put it higher because I don't know much about Wu-Tang. Really, honestly, I can't really spit about Wu-Tang, but
Spit.
yeah.
How many members of Wu-Tang were there?
A lot. I know that.
A lot.
I don't know.
There were a lot.
Let me guess. 30.
I don't know.
30.
No, it was like
Let me guess.
it was it was around like 10.
Nah, my mom used to talk about how deep they were whenever they were on stage, though.
Maybe there were. I don't want to like Google it because I don't want to seem like somebody who has no idea what he's talking about.
I don't. Do you know?
No, but like people that do a music podcast, hey Ma, Ma,
Ma.
just not even around. Open the door. Open the door. Hey Ma, how many Wu-Tang members were there, Ma? All right, doesn't know either.
That was helpful.
Unbelievable. I don't want to look it up. I don't want to embarrass myself. You're gonna look it up.
Yeah.
Well, while you're looking it up.
I already said I don't know anything.
Yeah, so while you're looking it up, let me look at my number 7 pick. My number 7 pick is Ooh. It's not the name of the song. Imagine I just realized that's a song by what's her name? No, what?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
That's Flex Like Ooh.
That it says ooh in parentheses.
No, it's not Flex Like Ooh.
It says flex.
Yeah, Flex parentheses Ooh. No, my number 7 is again one of the most iconic rap instrumentals and beats of all time. Did you find out the number?
I mean,
everyone probably already knows.
I guess I
We're
got
just looking it up for
1,
us.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7? There was more than 7.
That's what I'm saying. There's members, and then that 7th one is past member.
I don't know. Anyway, whatever. My number 7 is Still Dre by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Do you know this song?
No. Sing it. I might know it. I'll probably know.
I'll play it. I'm actually going to play it less than 30 seconds so we don't get copyrighted. Let's see. And you know what? California. Is that on your list?
No.
Okay, so
That's an honorable
let's say you're just giving it away. It's an honorable mention. I don't have any honorable mentions. This list was actually really hard for me to make. I wish the song would load. That'd be awesome. But yeah, while I get this loaded, it's. I can't really say anything other than the fact that it was like a huge song. It doesn't really like speak to me in any sort of like theatrical way or anything like that. I really can't pull. Here we go.
Oh, am I dumb?
You are dumb. Anyway, it's iconic song. Again, like I say, you have to be able to. What?
My whole list just disappeared.
Did it actually?
Oh, here you go.
Oh, okay. Well, there's really nothing else I can say about it. I feel like this one is self-explanatory. I didn't even have to look up rap songs because that's what I usually do when we do these lists. I go
You didn't look them up. You just did them off the dome.
Yeah, I pretty much did them off the top of my head. Because I usually the past 2 ones we did, I kind of looked them up to see who was kind of popular. Because there's people that I could forget about that I could have to put on there, but I didn't have to do that with this. So yeah, that just came to me, and out of all these songs, I feel like that definitely deserves a spot that it's on. It's a very iconic song. So what is your number? What is it? We on 7? We're on 7. Number 7.
Niggas in Paris by Jay-Z and Kanye West.
Wow. People. Wow. So what is it about that song?
That song, once again, just a hype ass song. Like, that song was huge when it came out too. Can't tell me it wasn't. Tell me it wasn't.
No, absolutely.
That song was fucking amazing, and the video for it just had me hyped too. Like,
Do you know the controversy about that video?
what?
How it was giving people seizures.
Was it really?
Yeah, I don't think they even had like an epilepsy warning. I could be wrong. They might have added one
That's
in.
fucked up.
But I know there was like at the big before there was.
Imagine
not.
just getting lit to that song, and then
Yeah,
I'm not joking about that.
That's
That's pretty fucked up.
That was the biggest song to come out of their collaborative album, and it's honestly 2 of the biggest hip hop stars of all time.
Nobody knows what that means.
What?
Nobody knows what it means.
Oh, it's
Pretty
just
provocative.
quoting the stupid song. Wow. Okay. So yeah, no, that I agree with that. Why is that one on your list above the other ones that you previously mentioned?
Just because it's more prominent to me, and I actually know a lot about this song opposed to the rest.
See, you told me that your list was like not so modern.
I said there's like probably 2. I did say that.
Okay.
That's 2.
Well, excuse me.
Yeah.
Then.
Get the fuck out of here.
Excuse me,
Get the
princess.
fuck out of here.
Whoa.
There's actually one more that's kind of modern, but it's not too modern.
There's one more
It's
that's
not
kind
like
of-
it's not like brand new, but it's like early 2000s.
Great. Can't wait for that. So my number 6, is that where we're on now? 6? I can't even keep up with the number.
It's 4.
It's, my number 2 is, who's calling you? Don't be answering phone calls on our
Did
podcast.
answer Trigger?
Jill has other friends, guys.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, getting in the way of this podcast. No,
Point at me again.
Nah. you haven't deserved it.
You good. You good.
So yeah, my number 6. Well, so I don't get in your way of going out with your little buddies tonight.
I'm not going out with my buddies tonight.
Whatever. Anyway, my number 6 is. I feel like people are gonna think they were not actually joking. I feel like. Anyway, whatever. I believe get to the freaking point. My number 6 is Straight Outta Compton by the NWA. That was the lowest vocal thing I've ever. I don't even know. I've ever heard you.
Compton.
So yeah, again, another one that's self-explanatory. Huge song for that group, for music, for that era. They really kicked off like the attitude kind of attitude era. Not to quote wrestling, but yeah, like the attitude era of freaking hip hop. It just kind of makes you want to like. You ever just hear a song that makes you want to like stomp out somebody?
Yeah.
You ever just hear a song? You know what? You ever seen those memes in, like the YouTube like comment section of like songs that go like this? Oh, this makes me want to like,
Do this.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. I can't even bring up an example right now because they're really clever. I don't have that creativity in my mind, but my number 6 is definitely definitely has to be Straight Outta Compton by the NWA. Huge song. So what is your number 6, mi amigo?
I have 2 number 6s.
You have 2 number 6s.
I know why there's 2 number 6s, and the original number 6 was Whose World Is This? You know that song?
No.
It's mine, whose... I was singing it like not too long ago.
Who's it by?
Nas.
Oh, I never really listened to Nas like that.
Yeah?
I don't have a Nas song on my list.
Well, once again, my mother loves this nigga. Too much. It's kind of disgusting. And that's all she plays whenever I'm in her whip. But not this song. She actually only plays like Accident Murder and all that shit. But when I started listening to Nas, I really thought this song was pretty motivational. If you really listen to the lyrics, he's talking about pretty much just grasping opportunities and how this world is yours. And yeah, it's pretty dope song.
Wow.
Yeah.
You took me by surprise with that one. You got me. You convinced me. I should put that. Actually, I'm gonna put that as number 5. Were we on 5?
Yes.
We're on number 5. No. Never mind. My song is better. My number 5 song. My number 5 song is a diss track. Something that people consider the best diss track of all time, and controversially, I want to say.
Are they dissing somebody that I just mentioned?
No.
Okay.
Controversially, on my the only song from this person I even have on my list, considering he has a lot of other great songs, it's "Hit 'Em Up" by Tupac. I don't know why I said his name like that. Tupac.
Tupac.
Tupac. Have you heard this song?
That nigga alive. I think so.
You think Tupac's
That
alive?
nigga alive. He ain't good.
So yeah, it's a diss track pretty much towards Biggie Smalls.
Yes, I have heard that song.
Yeah, it's considered like the best diss track of all time, even bigger than Ether by Nas, which is what I think should be on that list too of best diss tracks of all time. Well, most people would consider it the best diss tracks of all time, but this song was just crazy when it came out. Like it shook music, and I wasn't around during this time, but even I today in 2018 know about the impact that this song had. Like it was like ridiculously insane. Like just the amount of like stabs that he took at him, the accusations he made about what he was doing with Biggie Smalls'
You fat mother
girl.
That's why I plucked your snitch.
Have you seen? Did you see the movie? I don't even know if they.
I never saw it. My mom didn't let me watch it.
The what?
My mom didn't let me watch it.
Your mom didn't let you watch it, really? So I think, if I can remember, I don't remember where I saw this from, but I heard something about where he was like Biggie legitimately was like, yo, did you mess with this dude? He was not messing with them at all, and they used to be like friends too. Biggie and Tupac used to be like really good friends, and they turned on each other, and this was.
Did they squash it towards the end though?
I don't remember. I assume so. I don't know. Again, I wasn't really around during that time. I'm sure they did. Yeah. So that's just I don't know. That is my number 5 pick. What is your number 5? Wait, did you have 2 number 6s? What was your other number 6?
That was supposed to be number 4.
Oh, okay.
Flavor in your ear.
Wow, really?
Check out the brand new flavor in your ear.
I don't even know if they heard you. Go ahead, say it again.
Flavor. I wasn't that low, bro. Why are you playing?
Definitely that low.
Check out the brand new flavor in your ear.
Wow, that was the only song from that guy, Craig Mack.
That mattered.
That really mattered. After that, he was just kind of like.
Craig Mack.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic way how I was talking about. Look at all this new sound I'm bringing. Then he kind of disappears. This new flavor lasted about a month. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I remember I was in his car and I played that song, and you were like, "Oh snap!" You were like, "Oh man!"
Like, oh shit.
What is it about this song that made you put it so high on the list?
It's a chill song, I really suck at describing why I put songs on the list, but it's just like I feel like this song deserves to be on the list because everybody knows it, everyone fucks with it, I fucks with it, so I put it on this list, nigga.
It is a really big song.
But nah, it's
what was that? Just the random toughness that came out of your mouth.
Nah, yeah, it's a really feel good song, I think. Yeah, I like it a lot, so I put it on my list.
That's cool. It's a feel good song. That's why you like it so much. Really?
Check out the brand new flavor in your ear.
It's just again, it's how many people go out and beat up somebody with a bat with my friends.
That's how that song makes you feel?
Yeah.
It makes you feel just chilling and driving, going for a drive.
People have different, people have different.
I don't know what kind of demons you got.
No, yeah, I want to pull up on somebody and just have my friends with a bunch of baseball bats and just beat them.
And check out the brand new flavor, just like this. Alright, Negan.
Just flick your wrist with a bat. Take that.
Brand new flavor.
So that is your number 4. My number 4 is Rapper's Delight.
Never heard it.
That's a lie.
So sing it.
Because the opening of it is one of the biggest
So sing it. I don't know words, names.
No, we don't sing things on this podcast unless.
Yeah, man, I do. He don't, because he's scared. He don't like his voice or something like that. He's a little wuss.
That's half right. No, but also, we don't. I don't want us to just be talking about it and people have no idea what we're even talking about. Here we go. Ready? You definitely heard it before. Well, I don't know why it's. Oh my god. Never? Okay, sing it.
I don't know this.
You definitely do.
That's funny because you don't stop. I was thinking that when you were talking about top 10 hip hop songs all the time, and hip in my head, hippie, hip hop.
So really,
that's funny.
When I say these names, it never comes. It doesn't come to mind.
I don't know names of a lot of songs, honestly. Hip hop, you don't stop.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, you never. I know for a fact you've never heard my number 1 before. I'm looking at it right now, but it doesn't matter.
Everyone in the world's heard my number 1, so.
Everyone in the world has heard your number 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
This ain't shit. My number 1 ain't shit.
Oh, it's not even
It's good. It probably shouldn't be number 1.
Just preference. Personal preference.
Personal preference.
Whatever.
Number 4. Is that mine? You want me to do number 4?
We're doing. That was 4? No, we're doing 3 now.
I didn't do my 4. Because my number 4 was also my number 6. And I didn't get to say it yet. We just did
I just did my number 4.
So it's my turn. You went first.
No, you go first.
Are you stupid? You just got stupid hype because you smacked my hand out the way when I lost rock, paper, scissors, which means you went first.
Which means you went first.
No, winner went first.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What's
going on? Yeah, go.
I apologize.
My name is Jaron Walker, and
You'd like to publicly apologize.
I done goofed.
My number 4 is.
I don't know what just. I've been having those weird brain farts recently. I don't know what's going on.
OT.
Anyway, I don't know. Maybe it's the drugs. I don't know. What is your number 4?
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Wow, I was thinking about putting that on my list.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have put it so high though.
I swapped it out. Swapped it out.
Swapped it out for what?
I'll tell you at the end when I mentions.
Oh. Wait, so you had a song at number 4. Instead of just moving that song up on your list, you just put it out the list completely.
Because I think what I had at number 4 was just didn't even need to be on the list. I don't think.
Okay. Well, interesting. Why Miss Jackson?
Personal preference song, I'd say.
Personal preference song.
Yeah.
It is a very catchy song. I'd say Outkast's second best song.
Second, what's the first? Hey Ya.
Hey Ya, bro. You can't tell me Hey Ya's not. Wasn't that one on my list, like the best songs of all time? Was it really?
I think so.
No, it wasn't.
I think so.
I wish we uploaded it so we could go back and check. It was on my list.
The reason I think it was on mine is because I had edited the video and I remember putting it in. So.
Yeah, and you put it in for ridiculously long. You put it for like 45 seconds.
15 seconds more than.
I like how the very first video we upload to YouTube.
Take it down, right? How long was it up? It was up for like.
It was up for 2 seconds. And I get an email about it. Hey, Jaron, your video has been taken out.
I asked you, I was like, hey, you want to watch it?
We got copyrighted for so many things.
I said, hey, you want to watch it before you post it? Nah.
We got claimed by Outkast. We got claimed by Prince. We got claimed by so many freaking people because somebody doesn't know fair use.
Jared, you sure you don't want to watch it before you post it? Nah.
I trusted you. You know
trust me.
The trust I had in you.
Don't trust me.
Shows how much I care. You know, you should have been grateful.
Don't trust me.
I don't know. All right, whatever. My number.
Trust me, your YouTube videos get taken down in 2 seconds.
That should be put on a T-shirt. Trust. It's the kind of thing that makes you get your YouTube video taken down within 2 seconds. How did you claim that even? How did you even claim that so fast? How can you claim?
Right?
How can you claim the video in 2 seconds?
The both was long. Oh, they didn't even watch the whole shit because that shit was like 30 minutes long.
It was. Come on. So stupid. I don't know.
Everybody in their mouths cleans that shit.
We should have a song copyright and with copyright in it for them take it down. Then we can request manual review because when you request manual review, somebody on YouTube has to watch the entire video. So it'd just be like us just like the rest of the video should just be like us
just like this for 30 minutes.
Just butt naked helicopter for 25 minutes.
Sounds good.
Just so they can look through it and just be like, when does this Prince song come in?
The Prince song is the last 31 seconds of the video.
Oh no. Oh god. All right. What are we on number 3?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. That was a funny shit. He's so scared.
What, Brandon?
Yeah.
All right. So number 3 for me, we're getting the top 3.
Uh-huh.
What'd you do? What was that with your shirt?
My shirt is tight as hell, and I don't like it.
Is it really?
Yeah, I grabbed the wrong shirt.
Wow, that is very tight. Yeah. Where are you going tonight?
Home.
You're going home?
Yeah.
So why'd you dress up in this whole with the gold chain on? And
podcast.
You're just impressing the people who can't even see your gold chain. It looks like film from like an old video camera that's wrapped around your neck. That was rolled up and wrapped around your neck. That's what it looks like in real life. It looks lovely. Look at this. Can we enhance this some more? No, I don't think we can. That's why we need an HD webcam. Because our webcam sucks. Sucks butts.
Do you think you just connect as a webcam?
I thought about it. Because the webcam on the Kinect is actually not.
Fire.
It's not bad. See, we say that, but that's when it's a little screen. Imagine expanding that. It's gonna look like garbage. It's gonna look like hot garbage. And then they eat the poo-poo.
Zip poo poo.
Anyway.
What's your number 3, Jer? What's your number 3?
My number 3 is... some could call this personal preference, some could call this objective preference. But either way, it is definitely in the conversation of one of the best rap songs of all time. And that is Lose Yourself by Eminem. Well, we know what his number 1 is now, everybody.
To the music and moment you want it.
So then I guess I'll let you explain it when it gets to it. But so
you explain it, cause
no, we'll talk about it together. But since we're sitting here wasting time, why don't you give me your number 3?
Juicy. By this one. Is that your number 1?
No.
Number 2?
My number 2 is Juicy.
I love it when they call me Big Papa.
I'm so glad you went first. Because if you would have had to say your number 3, then I had to say Lose Yourself.
You want to know what number 2 is?
That would have just ruined... No. Hold on. We didn't even talk
Do you want to know what my number 2 is? Because you already said it.
We didn't even talk about Juicy.
You explained the whole song.
Before on this list? No, don't say it yet. We're going to talk about Juicy first. Because I hate when we get deep into these lists. And I just our whole thing just gets thrown out the window. So why do you like Juicy so much? Biggest Biggie song ever.
That was what I was going to say, but I just think... I'm gonna sound like a douche, but that's the one I like the most. I don't really like
no, it's fair.
I don't generally like
you're not being a butthole for saying
that many Biggie songs. As we spoke about, I think he was good. I think he was very good for a rapper, but
for a black guy,
for a black kid. But he wasn't amazing. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But I do understand why people love this song because I genuinely think this song is really good, and it's just. That song,
I agree.
Yeah,
I definitely agree. So that's my number 2, I guess. So considering that we're,
but don't get me wrong, there are other songs that I like.
Those are threatening.
I wasn't finished. There are other songs that I like by him. It's just I might get shout out when I want to leave your house, but yeah, that was the one I liked the most. Pretty mainstream too. What did she say?
Are you finished?
Yeah, I think I'm
cool.
But
well, before we even get to what your number 2 is, I want to talk to you guys about a little thing that we've got in the works. I don't know if you guys are in the New York area at all, but
Rochelle, preferably.
What?
Preferably New Rochelle.
Yeah, preferably New Rochelle. But
you went?
What?
You went today?
No, because I finalized. Well, I'll talk about it in a second. I'll talk about it right now. Me and Jill are trying to organize a live show, not just for the 2 of us, but there's a lot of people in our town of New Rochelle that are nice performers. There's somebody that we know by the name of Reniel. I don't really know how to pronounce his
Nunez.
No, I don't know how to pronounce his rapper name. What?
914.
That's what it is.
Are you stupid?
I always said
so easy to read.
I've always said 91 FOE in my head. I was like, what does that even mean? 914. Oh god, I'm gonna have to sit on stage. God, I really just prefer 91
FOE? You would look like such a clown.
No, 914.
Watch me be wrong too.
914. No, that has to be what it is.
I know.
Wow. He should have spaced it out. Because if you put the number 9 and 1 next to each other, it looks like 91.
914.
Alright, but I didn't freak. So if you put 9 and then 1 and then foe, I guess it wouldn't have looked as cool. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, we're having a live show in mid to late December. We don't know the exact dates yet. Wait. I was going to fart, but no, never mind. It's going to be me. I'm going to be the host of the extravaganza. I'm going to be telling, I guess some jokes or whatever. We might do a live recording of the podcast depending on whether or not that's even really a cool thing to do or not.
If the podcast even I feel like we have to set a goal for the podcast for us to even find that.
Yeah, people don't even. Yeah, we still gotta get some more listeners and stuff like that. But no, we're gonna be holding it possibly, very very possibly, at the Ozzie Davis Theater, located right next to the New Rochelle Public Library. I was on the phone for an hour waiting to get connected to somebody at the theater. Because they even said when you called the library, for information about renting the theater, please press 6. And I was like, boop. And then I was, waiting on the phone for 10 minutes. And then I finally started ringing. And it was like, boop. I was like, boop. no one is available to reach your call. Please. I was like, oh my god. So I left a message. I don't know when people are even in for this, but I'd like to rent out the theater. If anything, I can just go over there. But if anyone can make their way out to it, especially people that are in New Rochelle that are watching this podcast, I know that there's a few of you out there. We'd really appreciate it if you came out.
If you have any talent,
yes, hit us up. Message us. We have our social medias in the description. So message one of us or both of us to let us know that you want to be on the show. And honestly, we're taking all comers as long as you got talent.
Yeah, and you can try.
It could be anything. It could be anything like artsy, like a singer or a dancer or a poet or a rapper or anything.
You know what I was thinking too? We can put people's art on display too, like actual art. You know what I mean? Like,
in our theater?
Yeah, like, why not? Like,
But how?
have it like on the walls or something.
Is anyone going to care about that though?
Someone's gonna look at it.
We do have a lot of drawers in New Rochelle.
Yeah, that's why.
So you never
Might as
know.
well hook them up to it.
So just like as an example of like the greatest that New Rochelle has, we have it on display. Okay, you're right. That's definitely something we should look into. So yeah, we're gonna have it probably at the Oz Davis Theater, depending on how much it costs. But we're definitely gonna be having the show. The show is definitely going to be happening, depending on I don't care where it is, where it's gonna happen. And tickets will be going on sale online soon. So be on the lookout for that. We will be announcing it within the next couple weeks.
We'll keep you posted.
Huh?
So we'll keep you posted.
We'll keep you posted. So with that being said, considering we already know what his number one is, what is your number two pick?
Straight out of Compton.
Oh my god. I didn't see your face when I said this.
I don't even think I made a face.
You were just kind
I
of
think I
like,
just looked at my phone like,
dang. Dang. Go ahead.
I just think that song, for the same reasons, it was just like a song that showed that NWA pretty much used to show that they're not fucking around, and that they really got out what they believed in a sense of fuck the police and all that shit.
It's a different song.
I mean, it's still the same shit.
Okay.
It's still the same shit. Tell me it's not true.
It's a different song.
All right, but it's still the same shit.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Jeez.
Damn, like it was coming at me, like can't even fucking chill, like damn.
Wait a minute. Wait a second.
Like damn, like the fuck. You know what you remind me of?
What I remind you of?
Right now? Frylock. You know who that is?
No.
I'll show you him.
Is that a bad thing?
Nah. But yeah, I just think that song is one of the greats. It's a pretty hard song. That's the song that makes you let him walk around and hit people in the head with a baseball bat.
Okay, so while you're looking this up, we're going to talk about honorable mentions now, everybody, before we get to... My voice just cracked. Did you hear that?
There we go.
We're going to get to number one. I didn't necessarily even have any honorable mentions. Are you looking at this guy? Oh my god.
Frylock and I'm on top. You can see the yellow hair.
Stupid
the
Aqua
French
Teen
fries.
I never watched that show.
That's Keelan's favorite show.
It went on for so long, I didn't even realize it was
Is it
on for
still
like
on?
13. No, it got canceled. No, they just ended the show, I think.
Frylock and I'm on top.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
That's this dude right here.
Great. Now I gotta change shirts next time. I feel like I wore this shirt last week too. I wear this shirt a lot. I don't know. I was gonna wear that shirt, but I didn't feel like it.
Been too much black rolling.
I don't actually have any honorable mentions. If I were to put some honorable mentions on there, just based on my personal preference alone, maybe All of the Lights by Kanye West.
All of the lights, all of the lights.
The Breaks. I forgot who it's by, but that's a very very old song. You know a song?
No, but I said
You said I thought you knew what I was talking about.
I'm listening to you like
What else? I'm trying to think of like some modern songs because we can't. I feel like it's like not fair to judge like modern songs because some of them could be considered great. I'm just trying to think of like what is an honorable mention like for now. What's it? Humble maybe? No, that's not what he
it was pretty hot, but it was like
He doesn't really say anything in that song.
that nigga think that he from Miami.
I don't know. So that's all I got so far. Maybe if you say something, I'll agree with you. But
I had two honorable mentions. The one I switched out for Sorry Miss Jackson was One Dance by Drake.
Wow. Oh God, that's not a rap song.
That's another reason why I switched it out. I put it as like hip hop in general, and it didn't deserve to be up there. So, and my other honorable mention was was Not Afraid. So that's it.
I was thinking about that too. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about Not Afraid by Eminem. I just, nah. It's alright. It's fine. It's a big slug for like.
It's kind of only hot for like
for 2010.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that song was hot in 2010.
So,
that's why it was considered.
Considering we already know what your number one is, you want to go ahead and say it and say why? So I can just say my thing later after?
Do I even need to say why?
It's Sad by XXX
Put
Tentacion.
yourself in the music the moment you want it. You just gotta never let it go. You only get one shot, dude. Don't waste your chance to blow. I mean, I'm telling you, this opportunity only comes once in a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Souls escape it.
Okay, we're not gonna. He does the whole song.
It goes on forever. No, I just think honestly, I'll be 100% real with you. I couldn't think of a number one, and I had that song on my list, and I was like, you know what? I know this song the best. Put that bitch on number one. And it's on number one. So,
That's it? That's all we're doing?
I honestly couldn't tell you why else.
Well, I really wish to pick something else because my number one is kind of underwhelming as well. Because I know it's a song that you've never heard of, and it's probably a song that no one else out there has ever heard of. Because it's one of the first rap songs that were ever made.
Really?
Not well, okay. Rap was around for a couple of years. At this point, I want to say maybe 2 or 3. But this
prominent?
this is one of the first prominent rap songs, and I'm just gonna say it. It's called "The Message" by why can't I think of his freaking name? I have his name in my head. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5.
I think I heard that song recently. Sing it. A rap
Don't
or play
push
it.
me, cause I'm
Close to the edge.
That's kind of sampled in a couple songs, but that I'm talking about the original. You know.
Can't say I've heard it.
Yeah, no, I can't even It's called "The Message." The whole song is just pretty much because from what I interpret it as, still racism was whoa,
Shit,
what was that?
Feels, I don't know.
Yeah, racism was still a big thing. It was such a big thing. Have you gone to the times that you've seen racism so in nowadays?
Yeah, oh my god.
Racism is very prominent and still a very much a thing. Even more so now than it is today. Topical.
Did you hear what you just said?
What?
Even more so now than it is today?
Well, yeah, it's a given. It's an obvious statement. Racism was worse now than it is today.
How is it now and today are the same thing?
Oh!
And he really tried to defend himself.
Yeah.
You have me thinking, yo, that's stupid.
Then, I'm so glad I have you here because I be saying stuff. God only knows what I've been saying on my YouTube videos. Good Lord.
Worse now than it is today.
Yeah, so racism was a big thing then, more so than it is now.
This shit coming back.
Yeah, so pretty much, and black youth, and it's coming from a half black person, everybody. Let's all put the pitchforks down. Let's all put the torches down. Let's all put the water. No. Yeah, black youth kind of acting up at this time. This was around the time. No. See, I don't know. See, I can't really speak on it because I wasn't really around during that time. But it was pretty much like a motivational song to straighten up and fly right, pretty much. Because before you know it, you're gonna end up in a cell and wondering what went wrong. Pretty much. That's pretty much what the song is, and it was a huge song during that time, and it was really motivational and influential for the youth and rap music in general. And it's really it's pretty much. Between when rap first came out and 1982, 3, that was the biggest rap song that there ever was, and it's still considered big thing. And if you've never heard this song, I can't blame you for not putting it on your list. But for somebody if you ever heard this song and the history behind it,
it should be.
I think it's a given that it should be at least somewhere on the top 10 songs of all time.
Actually, I forgot an honorable mention.
You have an honorable mention, okay?
I forgot one I actually had on my list. I put a whole bunch down, and then what I usually do, I put a bunch of things down and then cut them. I had Mama Said Knock You Out on my list too.
LL Cool J?
Yeah. No.
There's a song he had, what's it called? It's called I'm Bad or Bad or something like that by LL Cool J. That's a song I really like. It came out 80 something, but it's hello. HQ Sports. Oh, we have a sponsor for today's video, everybody.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. This video is sponsored by SeatGeek. SeatGeek gives you tickets for anything you want.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Sports, concerts, Broadway, comedy shows, any show that requires tickets, any major show that requires tickets, you can use the app SeatGeek to buy. There's a ticket reselling app where they tell you the deal score. They score it from a 0 to 100 ranking of how good the deal is that you're getting for this ticket price. You get to filter it out by tickets. You get to choose how many tickets you want. You get to do all these awesome things. What is going on with that? Anyway, so if you use the code SmallAfro, you get $20 off your first purchase. Go ahead. Yeah.
I don't even know what it is, but give me a second.
This is so stupid.
Keep talking.
I don't think anyone. If you don't have Uber by now, get with the freaking program, people.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly.
Hey.
Go ahead. Read your obscure
I don't know how to find
dime
it.
a dozen.
I don't know how to find it.
I'm sure it's under free.
Free food?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, my Uber code. If you wanna
this video gets 1 million views. You make like $50,000.
Get $5 off your next order. Eats JAELE AUE. That's all. That's all you gotta do.
JLELE AUE.
Jelly.
Wow. So yeah. So I can't wait till this video gets like #1 on the trending page. and you make
I can get Uber for the rest of my goddamn life.
and you make like $100,000 on Uber Eats.
Fun fact: I'm an Uber Eats driver.
He's an Uber Eats driver.
On the side.
How much money do you make from Uber Eats?
Depends on how hard I go. You know what I'm saying? I can make $100 a day. I can make no dollars a day.
How much money have you made so far?
In total, I have no idea.
Fantastic.
I've done it like maybe 4 times in total. You spent it all on gas, so it didn't really help.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
So, that's gonna do it. Unless you have anything else to say.
That'll be it for today's show, guys.
If you guys agree or disagree with our list, let us know in the comment section below. Click the eye above my head, which should have been appearing for a long time, to vote on whose list was better, you boys or your boys. You want to take us out of here? You want to sign us off before I end it? Go ahead. Give us the quote of jail.
It's a fun fact. It's a fun fact.
It's a fun fact. Oh, we're doing a fun fact.
Fun fact.
We're ending this episode on a fun
I
fact.
think of a fun fact.
See, now we have JL in very deep thought here. He's taken a lot of thought to do this, as you can see, because we've had a whole week to think of this, what the fun fact was. Oh, he's got something.
The Andromeda Galaxy smells like raspberries and tastes like wine.
You get more boring every week with these fun facts.
Pretty sure that's wrong too. It's not the Andromeda Galaxy. It's some like dust thing. I think it's in the Andromeda Galaxy or whatever.
I can't wait for next week when you're like, wind can be either hot or cold. It does not matter.
Oh, no, I have another fun fact.
Again.
Jaren is a b. And then just cut it right there because it is. That's funny.
No, we're gonna keep it right here. We'll see you next week. What are we doing next week? What's our list going to be next week? Still no albums have really come out yet. So
You'll see.
You'll see.
You should start.
Ew.
How does that work? I was thinking we should start doing topics.
Like discussions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to do that next week?
If you want, because I don't know what else we would do for next week.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
We'll put up a tweet. If you want to follow our Twitter, I'll make it when I get home. We'll insert it right here.
We don't even have it. No one's editing. No one is editing this video.
I'll edit that little.
No, because it's
that
gonna take way too long.
That 1 second. You just said click the eye above my phone.
Yeah, you can do it on the YouTube thing.
I'll edit that one thing in right here. It'll say whatever the Twitter is right here. I don't know what it is.
You're gonna leave. You're gonna forget about it. I'm gonna upload this video, and you're gonna look like an idiot on camera.
I'll do it. Yeah, that'll be good. I don't know how to put the link on it though.
It's pretty much the Cultured Swine podcast, probably. Or Cultured Swine podcast.
Probably what it'll be. But it'll probably be taken on social media. Some asshole will have it. You know, some dude has my name.
Jail?
Yeah, that's why I had to put an underscore in front of my name on Instagram.
I mean, I'm sure somebody has Jaren.
Yeah, but Jaren's like a common name compared to JL.
What? Jaren? J-A-R?
There's a BMXer named Jaren. Jaren Barbosa.
With 2 R's?
Yes. You ain't special. You ain't special. Yeah, you good.
There's a rapper named Jaren Benton.
Number 1 R.
No, 2 R's. My mom doesn't like him. She says, Why is he famous and like you haven't been famous
So
yet?
where'd you get your name from?
I got my name from Jaren Jackson
Jaren
on the San
Jackson.
Antonio Spurs, and he had one R in his name, but they just gave me an extra R because they thought that'd be cool and original. Well, look what freaking happened.
I don't know where I got my name from.
Yeah.
I have no idea where I got my name from. Can't tell you.
It's not really JL, is it? It's Jail.
It's Jael.
Jael.
Jael, whatever.
Jael.
Jaleel.
That's the most Caribbean name I've ever heard in
People
my life.
fuck my name up, bro. It's ridiculous. Like I get if like you should like say JL or Jael. JL is like the first fuck up, but like people be like adding extra letters like Jael, Jalel, Jaleel. Some dude called me Joel today. I was just like, yo, forget it.
Fantastic.
Jason. I've gotten Jason.
Jason.
Yeah.
Hello.
Jason Voorhees.
From No, that's not Halloween.
That's
Jason.
what's the name of
Jason
Jason?
Voorhees.
Is it just Jason?
No,
Jason has a movie name? It's not.
maybe.
Is it just Jason?
I don't even know. So how about we do this? How about we do this as a structure for the podcast? The first Tuesday of every month, we do discussions. We do a discussion about like music in general and how such and such may be affecting something, or just the topics about music in general. That'll be the first Tuesday of every month. The 2 weeks that come afterwards are going to be the top 10 lists, and then the fourth week of every month is going to be
Whatever.
it's going to be album reviews.
Oh, yes.
So if we
I think we should just do album reviews like as close as possible to when they come out, though. That's what I was thinking.
you want to do that?
Yeah. Just so we can get on it. You know what I mean?
Okay, so then fourth week second, third, and fourth week we'll do top 10. So we'll do.
And we can work topics into our fucking whatever video it is, too. If
Yeah.
it's like one topic, we can, I don't know, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Well, yeah, we'll do whatever. So we're gonna have a structure for the podcast
You'll
soon,
know it, 'cause
everybody.
you'll see it.
Next week, webcam, iTunes,
Table.
Twitter.
Tonight's gonna be Twitter.
Tonight's gonna be a
I'll make it
Twitter.
right now.
We're Twitter now. We have a Twitter at this very moment, right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this episode of the Culture Swine podcast. We went way too long with this outro. But you know what?
It happens all the time.
What else are we doing with our lives? Nothing. We will see you guys next week.
R.I.P. Rick.
Rick? What? He hasn't died yet.
I see the future.